Not tonight.
You know, I did not expect the rabbit to take that long.
But it did because it's a freaking pain in the ass.
Again, we
Well-
would have been done sooner. Because of that stupid rabbit.
Although, it didn't take as long as I thought it would, though. It only took 24 minutes. It could have taken longer.
So I apologize if I'm doing this. Best way I can do to fucking stack up on oranges. Alright. This'll do. 10 should do it. Now I just gotta get crystals.
I simple for a character with freaking ramen arms.
I simple over a fucking pink mushroom.
Yeah, but you know, I can't. You know,
What?
I mean, I was gonna say like, I can't. It's pretty much. I can't say well, yeah, but there's this, but that doesn't matter. They're all. It's like you wouldn't expect that.
We all have our own fictional crushes.
I mean, technically, mine is Toy Chica, but you know. Well, actually, any Chica is good.
Of course.
And there's a new one coming out, so yay. Also, did you see the trailer for that? Speaking of the Five Nights at Freddy's thing?
Security breach?
Yeah, like I saw that and it's like so it looks like you're gonna ride in like rock is it Glam Rock Freddy?
Or some sort of
That's pretty
mech suit.
interesting.
He looks like he's some kind of suit and where the others are actually ones that will attack you, it looks like. Which is not what I expected. I thought like the others are gonna be very similar and that you were gonna have to run away from is it Vanny, I think her name is? Man,
Now what's this?
let me take a bite out of that ass.
Can I please take a chunk out of that ass? Oh.
That's what you say when for any of the Cookie Run characters.
No, I made a joke where like that's what I say. That's what I say when I see an employee at the produce store place down a new fresh watermelon.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You gotta kill them or hit them.
Yep. Kill them.
Merper.
Alright, so I think we have a great idea for a creepypasta. It's
What is it?
it's called The Unbalanced by the Unbalanced character.
The Lost Smash Brothers character.
The Lost Smash Brothers. Yeah, there we go. And it involves Waluigi.
I knew it.
So what happens is in this story, you get the new you're a Smash Brothers fan who finally gets to play as Sora in Smash Brothers. So you get the game because you're just like you didn't want to get the game until a character you liked got in, and Sora got in. So you're just like, I'm gonna get the game, but you didn't have any money, so your friend gets you a copy for a discounted price from somebody who didn't want it anymore. It's pretty odd that this person didn't want it. You're just like, why wouldn't they want it? It's got Sora in it. So then you get the copy of it, and when you get it, there's something weird about it. There's no characters on it except for all the Mario characters are gone. No Mario characters are on the title screen or anything. So you go, but Sora's there, so you pick Sora. So when you pick Sora and you start playing as him, every single time you get a KO, Sora also loses a stock. And you're just like, why am I losing a stock if I'm killing? So then, as you go back to the character selection screen, the characters that you have KO'd are no longer on the screen anymore. You can't play as them. So therefore, they've officially been killed, I guess, in real life, or whatever. So then, after doing more, you just assume, okay, maybe it's a glitch. So you keep playing until eventually you have no characters left. So what happens is, you turn the game off, you're like, okay, maybe it's a glitch. Turn it back on. And now the only character left in there is not one that was in the game. It's Waluigi. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'll play as Waluigi. So when as you play as him, he doesn't do anything. He acts as a CPU. You can't control him. He does his own stuff. And now every single character that you fought shows up, and but instead the CPUs don't do anything, and he murders them on screen. The game crashes, and then, oh no, Waluigi shows up with blood in his eyes saying, "You will not pick me, Waluigi, you're dead."
And then
And then Lavender Town plays, and then, oh no.
oh,
No, I'm just joking. I don't know what happened. No, I wanted to make this. I just want to make the ending stupid. If
how to make a crew also automatically stupid. Lavender Town.
Or Bleeding Eyes.
Say less. Oh, you
I'm
are
actually calling terms like those creepypasta cop-outs.
Yeah. But I do like the idea. That is probably a generic thing that they would do if they were to do one for Smash Brothers, where they're just like, oh, you've beat the character in the game, so there the character disappears because they're dead.
I shouldn't even bother.
Alright, so...
Get out of there.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be the one that'll probably waste the most time, which means we're not going to be able to get much done here.
That reminds me, speaking of Smash Brothers, you heard... Did you see, like, Sakurai did, like, an interview or something?
Yeah.
Where they asked him, like, what's his plans for, like, the future Smash Brothers stuff, and he said impossible. Then he said, like, there's nothing planned with Nintendo at the moment. He said that he would have to talk with Nintendo about it because he would not be sure of if it would be successful. Now, in my regards, I would think, well, it's Smash Brothers. Of course it'll be successful. But I think what he's thinking about is it's not going to be on the same level as Ultimate. It's not going to have all the characters. So him thinking that is probably thinking like, well, it's probably not going to be as successful because there's going to be a lot of cuts and people aren't going to buy it if certain characters get cut. And I can understand that.
So what's he trying to say?
I think he's trying to say is that it's probably not going to be. It's just not going to be popular. What it looks like it's implying is that he's saying it's not going to be popular because there's going to be a lot of cut characters and people aren't going to like that. So it's probably going to have less content compared to the one we have right now in terms of characters. Which I don't know how that would work, and the reason why I say that is because when it comes to Smash Brothers, it's always been advancing forward. There's always more content than the previous one. Otherwise, it wouldn't sell well. And I think if they did that, that's probably why he's thinking, yeah, we can't put any more content than what Ultimate had. It would be impossible to do. Well, it wouldn't be impossible. It just would take a very, very long time, which I don't think he wants to do, which I understand. And with that being said, that means that it would have overall less content. Therefore, probably wouldn't do as well. Because people would be like, well, it has less. This game seems than Ultimate, and Ultimate seems better, so I'll go back to Ultimate. in my regards, I would say, like I've said many times before, they should just frickin' port Ultimate over and bring everything with it that they can get copyrights to again. And then if they whatever they can't do, just cut the rest, then just keep it in, and then add a bunch of stuff in it.
I think Ultimate was a blessing and a curse, meaning that like uh, I normally don't like using this term, but Smash Brothers Ultimate is peak. Smash Brothers hit its peak with Ultimate, and now after this, like, how do you, like
Like I
it's
said,
like
the only thing they could really do to really match it is to just port Ultimate to the next console or the next system or whatever, and then frickin' add like and then add more content on top of that. That's all they could really do to really match it.
this is the prop the fucking the many factors of what happens when you put characters from third party games. Is like
Well, let's be honest. The only third-party characters that really would be an issue would be Square Enix and maybe Konami. I think everybody else would probably be okay. Like, look at like Sega probably won't care. Bandai Namco would most likely won't care because they'll probably be helping out with the game. Capcom definitely won't care because they love crossovers. Atlas probably won't care either. And I can guarantee, and I can already Microsoft, if their relationship is still good, probably won't care either. And if I know anything, judging by how SNK was so generous, yeah, they definitely won't care. So the only company that are going to be the issue is Konami and Square Enix, really. And Konami may not even be that much of an issue. You still may be able to get the characters, just not Snake.
this. I fucking hate this.
I can tell.
Question: can you shoot the barrels instead of using your oranges?
No.
That's dumb.
Can you shoot? Alright, let me just turn your light off. It's getting
Way
late.
too many enemies that you have to kill using oranges.
I'm sorry. You know what I would like to do is Luigi's Mansion repainted sometime. One of the repainted games, really. I wouldn't mind doing Super Mario Sunshine repainted too, but I would like to play the original game first before we did the repainted one. And obviously Deltarune repainted would be good.
Yes.
Or Undertale repainted. That's also a good choice. Whee! No.
What is with this fucking knockback?
No, it's just...
Who the frick thought this room was a good idea?
This fucking knockback is so fucking annoying. And I'm so low on oranges and shit. I need to exit low. So fucking annoying. I need to go to an earlier level and get oranges because this is...
Yeah, just go grind some stuff first.
How much time do we have?
It's been 36 minutes.
Fucking hell.
This is going to be another one of those a whole lot of nothing episodes.
Yeah.
At least it's issues with the actual game and not a glitch.
Yeah. I need to go here. Oh, I didn't think we'd come back here, huh? Uh-huh. Alright, I'm just gonna get some oranges, and then when I have like a great amount, we're gonna stop the recording
All right.
because my fucking at this point, and I think you guys can hear it from the tone of my voice, my fucking spirit is escaping me now.
We're kind of just at that point where none of us want to put up with this anymore. Not after the rabbit. Not after this.
Still one of my favorite games. Still one of my favorite games of all time, but in the 64. But damn, is it not without its fucking annoyances?
No
Seriously.
game is. I literally just came fresh off the heels of playing my favorite game of all time. And there were plenty of annoyances that I found throughout that playthrough.
I haven't played mine yet. The NES Punch Out.
We all have one of those games where like it makes you feel happy inside. It's kind of like how Aaron felt when he played Sunshine.
When he played every game.
It's just like Super Mario Sunshine is a fun time until you play it. To go get deeper into the game, and then that's when the fun starts to wear down.
That's true. To be fair, can understand that.
Playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is fun, but when you try to go for 100%,
that's kind of how Super Punch Out is. It's fun. The first one's pretty fun. Second one's pretty fun too. And then you get to the World Circuit and the Secret Circuit, and then you're like, why?
Oh, I could
you
hear
guys
the
can both
anger.
vouch for that.
You've seen it.
I've seen that stuff.
You've seen my just me giving up completely.
I mean, we had to redo those though.
You guys had to redo the fights.
Yeah, but the thing is, at that point in time, I had practiced for an entire week, and I was like, I was doing it.
You were prepped.
A lot easier, yeah.
Like how I was when we played Superstar and Dreamland 3.
I will say though, there's games like that. For example,
Now at 64, I don't think I'm gonna actually go in with any prior knowledge, aside from my little note sheet.
But I will say, like, I would say Kingdom Hearts has that sort of thing, but it really doesn't for me. I can go from the beginning to the end and just enjoy it without getting super mad, except for maybe against some of the secret bosses, but that's because they're supposed to be hard. But the actual game itself, I've never really had, at least now. When I was a child, yes, there were moments where I was really, really having a good time, and then got to specific parts in the game where I was just like, the fun's gone now. All is left with anger and rage.
This is the only game that does it to me.
But when I got older in Kingdom Hearts 1, mainly Kingdom Hearts 1, as I got older and got better at the game, that doesn't really happen anymore. Like when I was younger, for the Riku battle in Hollow Bastion, when you fight after Sora returns back from being heartless and he returns to normal, you gotta fight Riku right in front of that giant heart thing. That gets really annoying.
Well, at any rate, I've stocked up on as much oranges as I could possibly get, but given the time, it looks like we're gonna have to cut this episode short and put it into this week's session. So yeah, unfortunately, much wasn't really achieved. I mean, we did complete Fungi Forest, but like that was last level thing. So if we're really talking progress, we didn't really get much done, and that's the big fucking bummer at the end of the day.
Well,
This is just Gloomy Galleon all over again. Fuck.
well, there's no glitches, so at least we can get it done next week. So
Yeah, so we'll continue more Crystal Caves in our next session, or
That
for
we
your
will.
case, we'll be back in the next episode. We'll be a little more refreshed, and
maybe we don't know what's gonna happen.
And we won't start late.
Okay, I had to take a shower, and you know what? You said it. I had shit as well. So
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.